to you, brother.
When you came off them ships, you know, when you go home, I want you to look up the names of the slaves that came off the ship. Every last name got Yah in it. Yah, and our original name of God is Yah. You know how we say hallelujah? People in church, they say hallelujah, hallelujah. Who they saying? They giving praise to Yah. All praise Yah. They don't even know they calling on their original God all their life, and they don't know they the actual people. When you say everybody, Yah, we think this is Africanized. We say kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. That's Hebrew. We saying come by, y'all. Come by, Lord, our original God. That's our original God. We say his name and we sing it to him, but we don't know him because we don't read this book. This book is your nationality, your culture, your heritage. Christ is a black man.
Right.
White thing, these Christians, they say the color don't matter now, man. They say the color don't matter, but they won't go to where the description of Christ is. But I'm going to show you what happened to him. I'm going to show you what happened. This is the Babylon of Timbuktu. A brother had wrote this. Timbuktu is one of the first universities, one of the first schools on the earth in Africa. Our people made this. In the West Africa, Timbuktu is one of the greatest ever universities. It got the most books on this damn earth. Our people did that. And look what it says. Look. In the year 16 BC, before Christ, man, the Roman army under General Pompey captured Jerusalem in 70 AD after Christ died. General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state. These are white people. White people did that. Original Romans, they're white. Right. With great slaughter during the period of the military governor of Palestine. The original Philistines, when you go into it, they're black. They're dark-skinned people. During the period of the military governor of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey and Julius, it had been estimated that over a million Jews fled into Africa. 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing Roman persecution and slavery, and the slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
Khan, Shalak and Precept.
Get your precept. Get your precept, bro.
Book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 5 through 7. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things, the children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that they may remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place which I have sold them, and will return their recompense on their own head.
You see that? When have white people sold other white people as slaves? They do their people different. You're an indentured servant. I'll give you this money, and over this amount of years, you are free because you just paid that debt back. We were in chattel slavery. White people don't put white people in slavery.
Right!
They did that to other people. They did that to us. They did that to us back then. They did that to us when we got over here. And they gonna try to do it now, man. We in a different type of slavery. They enslaved our minds, man. You got Deuteronomy 28:68?
I got Precept. I can get it for you.
No, yeah, I think it's Deuteronomy 28:48. You got Precept? Read that again.
All right. For one, what you realize is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt. You know what Egypt means?
Bondage, when we get Exodus?
Bondage. Slavery, bondage. Give me Exodus 22. And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Basically saying he's going to bring you into slavery. This time this slavery isn't a physical slavery. It's a mental slavery. You know what I'm saying? So the mental slavery, you sit here and think that you're supposed to cooperate on money. You're supposed to cooperate on giving these things, and they make you subordinate by doing these things, teaching you that you're supposed to be subordinate. He don't want you. He don't want you to get insubordinate. The moment we get insubordinate and we show our you know what I'm saying, our heart about things that we believe in, it becomes a problem. You feel me? We stop spending money on certain places. They lose money. We start hurting their pockets. You start, you know, spending your money or giving your money to certain individuals that won't give you a job. This is why the Green Book was first collected. The Green Book was to tell us when we were going through slavery who not to mess with, who not to give money to, who not to. We don't have those no more. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, you realize that you've been brought here on ships. Whereof I spoke unto thee, thou shalt see it no more. And there you should be sold unto your enemies, bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Feel me? So you could, that fits description in your understanding of slavery, right? Okay. Now, where are we today, though? This is Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire of my anger, and which shall burn forever. So he's mad at us right now because we've been acting out. You feel me? So the more you disrespect his laws, the more he's going to disrespect you.
That's right.
You feel me? So he's asking you to come back to those laws. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so that's what we out here for. We try to show the brothers to come back to the law, to give us some type of guidance through this BS that we living in. You get what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. That's the devil right there. That's Mark 4:14. That's somebody trying to distract you. Don't pay attention.
I'm a Moor. I'm so glad that you're here doing this.
You can't see the spirit world because you put you over spiritual blindness. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, so the spiritual blindness is what we're trying to break. How do you break the spiritual blindness? You gotta keep the laws.
That's right. That precept, I got that precept.
What you want to say, y'all?
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10,
Well, I'm just
verse
glad
12.
that more of
Now
our
that we done told
Islamic
you that
and
you're
Moorish people are
Israelites,
coming
you're not
forward,
black,
and we're
black
going
is
into
color,
the
that's
new
not
We're not Islamic,
nationality. Your nation
We
is
Israelites.
Israelites.
You're
I'm so
Israelite,
glad
just
that
like
more
us.
of our
It's your
Israelite
nation.
nation people
Now
are
it's a
coming forward
requirement
and contacting
since you're
us
Israelite.
as a whole.
And now, Israel, what does the Lord Yahweh thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, and to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, and to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good. So when you do the laws, statutes, and commandments, you're going to be good.
Somebody give me Ecclesiastes 13 and 4. Got that?
I got precept.
What you want?
All right, brother.
To see our brothers
As an
doing
African American, you say you was African American. Would you say that you have a coach?
We said don't. Man, come on,
African
bro. I don't
American,
have
would you
time
say
to play
African
around.
Americans have their own coaches? Or do we follow other nations' coaches? Like white people. Right. Do you know why? Right. It was forced upon us. I'm gonna show you that in the Bible too.
The second Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 5. The altar also was filled with profane things, which the law forbiddeth. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep the Sabbath days or an ancient feast, or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
That's right.
So back then, in the ancient days,
Just the law to say you was your
it was
nationality.
unlawful. We was underneath, other nations in slavery and heathen. So it was unlawful. If we were, follow our own culture,
Right.
our own laws, they would, we most likely be killed. I'm about to read that.
And in the days of the king's birth, every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifices. And when the feast of the Bekos was kept, and the Jews were compelled to go in procession to the Bekos carrying ivy. Moreover, there went out a decree to the neighboring cities of the heathen by the suggestion of
Come back, we'll
Second
deal with
Maccabees.
you.
Second Maccabees 6 verse
You know your
8.
nationality?
Moreover, there was a decree
What's
to
your
neighboring
nationality?
cities of the heathen by
You
the
a
suggestion
Moor?
of
Moor is
Ptolemy
the color.
against the Jew, that they should observe the same fashions and be partakers of their sacrifices, and whoso who would not